You should have left me on Nathema.
You are my daughter. This is where you belong.
Do you know what they did to me there?
You needed discipline. You had to learn to control your power. The bond between us is growing stronger. You are glimpsing my memories.
Vaylin mentioned Nathema. What is that?
Nathema is a blighted, forgotten world, where the Force has been corrupted. I sent Vaylin there to condition her mind, and teach her obedience.
That's where you taught her to kneel before the dragon of Zakul.
She left me no choice. Unchecked, Vaylin was a threat to everything I had created, and to herself. Her power had to be contained.
You were scared of her.
I respected her power, as should you. Do you not wonder why these memories are resurfacing now?
Are you saying Vaylin went back to Nathema?
She would only return if she had found a way to break her conditioning. If Vaylin unleashes her full power, even you may not be strong enough to stop her.
Still no word on where Vaylin's disappeared to.
Any chance she decided to give up on galactic conquest and retire to a quiet little colony on the Outer Rim?
That is not my sister's style.
I might know where she's gone. A planet called Nathema.
I never thought to hear the name of that accursed world again.
You've been there?
Once. It's where Valkorion locked my sister away when she was a child. It's in the Corlean sector.
Hang on. Someone sent an encrypted holocall to Vaylin during her little party. We traced the origin to that sector.
The message was important enough for Vaylin to drop everything and go.
Nathema is a tainted world. If I go there, I fall back into my old ways. Everything I have accomplished since being healed on Voss will be undone.
Stay here and watch over Senya. Lana, Theron, you're with me.
On it, Commander. I'll prep the shuttle. Meet me there when you're ready. Scans detect only one structure emitting signs of life.
This world is unnatural. Like the Force is hollow.
I felt it too.
The Force flows through every living thing, Theron. Even you.
Vaylin survived here when she was only a child. You can handle a little uneasiness.
Ignoring what we feel would be a mistake. It will only grow stronger as we approach the surface.
My power is limited here, but I will do what I can to shield you and your companions from the worst effects of the Void.
Taking us down.
Greetings, Empress. It has been far too long.
Where is Jarek?
Waiting for you in his lab. Do you remember the way?
Wait here.
I'll keep an eye on the shuttle. Call if you need me.
It's worse here. The void, its hunger. It wants to devour me, mind and spirit. Annihilate every trace of my existence.
There's something wrong with the Force here.
All the more reason to move quickly.
The Void's draw is powerful, but it will also hide us from Valen's awareness.
Let's see if we can get these doors open.
Such a weapon as a child. I fear none of my pets would have survived.
Why did your beasts attack me, Jarek? I am the Empress now, not a prisoner.
They respond to fear and hate. If you could learn to control your emotions, like your father, they would not trouble you.
I am not like Valkorion. You told me you'd made a breakthrough.
Everything is prepared, Empress. In the main lab.
Okay, I'm ready. For anything.
The beasts ripped a young man apart. He died screaming in front of Valen, but she made no move to help. Things are progressing well.
Valkorion turned his daughter into a monster.
Or he simply awoke her inner monster. Sith, Jedi.
I can still feel the suffering of their final moments.
Valen will go to any length to break her conditioning.
She's using the same methods you used on her.
I tried to contain her destructive power. She seeks to unleash it. Which cause serves the greater good?
If this doesn't work,
If you are strong enough to survive the process, your bonds will be broken.
Have any of your lab rats survived so far?
None were as strong as you. Is something wrong, Empress?
No. Let's begin.
Vaylin! You have to stop her!
We're running out of time. Come on.
Wait! I am not your enemy!
I recognize you from the Holos. You're the one in charge of this place.
I am Jarek, a humble servant of the Eternal Throne who merely does what he is told.
A justification for evil I've heard far too often.
The pursuit of scientific knowledge is not evil, though there are sometimes unforeseen consequences. Valen, something went wrong. Her power is racing out of control. When it erupts, the entire asylum will be destroyed. Survive this cataclysm, but we need to work together.
You work for Vaylin. Why would you help us?
Mutual survival. Valen's power has driven the beasts and keepers mad. Protect me from them, and I will guide you to shelter. Hurry and stay close. It isn't far.
What is this place?
The Immortal Emperor's vault. Inside, Valkorion stored artifacts even he feared were too powerful and dangerous to use.
I cannot protect you from what lies inside.
You're not my guardian, just a voice in my head that won't leave me alone.
No!
But
I can't hear you. You're fading.
Was that Valkyrian?
Just his usual nonsense. I don't believe a word of it.
A wise course of action. Valkyrian only seeks to further his own cause.
The power surge overloaded the circuits. We're trapped.
I knew trusting you was a mistake. Now we're stuck inside an impregnable vault.
Would you rather be ripped apart by the energy blasts outside? Besides, there is a way out. The vault has a backup generator, if you can reach it. Valkorian sealed deadly guardians in here to protect his treasures. After centuries of hibernation, I suspect they will be hungry.
Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Have you come to torment me again? No. I sense his presence, but it is faint, distant. You are not Tenebrae.
You look like an ancient Sith Lord. But I thought your spirits were bound to your tombs.
I exist between life and death, imprisoned in this holocron by the one who lives within you. I knew him as Tenebrae, but my low-born son has worn many masks. Vitiate, Emperor of the Sith, Valkorian. His name does not matter. I am Lord Dramath. 1,000 years ago, I ruled this planet when it was a vibrant world named Madrias.
I'm guessing Valkorian had something to do with whatever destroyed this world.
He is solely responsible for this atrocity. He was the least of my children, his mother a nameless peasant. But he murdered me, imprisoned my spirit, and turned Madrias into this.
You said this was once a lush and vibrant world. What happened?
He lured many Sith Lords here before consuming them in a dark ritual that wiped out all life on the planet.
He did something similar on Ziost.
His hunger for immortality must constantly be fed.
Why didn't he consume your spirit?
For 1,000 years he has taunted and tortured me. But now, salvation is at hand. This holocron has the power to destroy what remains of my essence. Grant me the release of oblivion.
You'd better be offering something worth the trouble.
I know Tenebrae's weakness. This holocron is not just my prison. It can destroy him once and for all.
Every time Valkorian gets taken down, he pops up again in some other form.
He is immortal, but not invulnerable. This holocron is the instrument of his destruction. There will come a moment when Tenebrae is vulnerable. That is when you must strike. Until then, release me from my prison, keep the holocron close, and bide your time.
You know things about Valkorian that could be useful. Maybe we should keep you around for a while.
I have given you the key to end my son's existence. There is no purpose to keeping me alive.
Lana's right. We need every available weapon to defeat Valkorian, including you.
No, release me, I beg of you.
That explains Valkorian's behavior. He didn't want you snooping around in his vault.
Hold on to the holocron for now. Valkorian can't know we have it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Jarek didn't make it. Pity. At least he was right about our escape route.
Did you find what you were looking for, Empress?
You tell me.
I have never seen such power.
I am no longer chained.
And what of your former prison?
Tell our ships to leave orbit. Soon, there will be nothing left on Nathema but dust and ash.
You need to haul jets, Commander. Power readings spiking. The whole place is about to blow. I'll pick you up outside.
Get in! You do love to cut it close, don't you?
Valen has broken her bonds. Now she will be stronger than ever.
She'll still die when I run my lightsaber through her.
I hope you get that chance. Did you discover anything significant inside my vault?
Something in particular you're worried about?
The artifacts hidden there are more dangerous than you can imagine. If you used them, it would be at your own peril.
Valen's long gone. What happened down there?
The Empress broke free from her conditioning. Now she's more dangerous than ever.
Then we must act quickly. What is our next move, Commander?
We can figure out a strategy once we're back on Odessen.
Wouldn't mind a bit of R&R first. Or at least a nice long nap in my own bed. Setting a course for... Call coming in.
Commander, do you copy? Odessen is under attack.